Can you please explain percentile thing? Can you please
Okay, I
explain it
will
once?
explain. So just raise your hand and we will go through one by one.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
sir. Sorry,
So,
sorry, sir.
no worry about that. Okay, so you have doubt regarding, I mean, concept related or any question?
Concept related, sir. I'm not able to get it. The how they calculate the percentile P, how they get the 0.1, and these things. I'm confused totally.
Okay, one second. Let me share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, you must know what is the meaning of percentile. See, suppose I'm
Okay.
saying percentile. Okay, suppose I'm saying 50th percentile. Okay.
Hmm.
So 50th percentile means suppose I have data from like this. This is suppose this is 100. 50th will be around this one. Okay. So
Hmm.
this is the lower limit. So 50th percentile means 50% of the data will no, will lie below this point, and
Hmm.
remaining data will lie above this.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
suppose that's why in the definition, if you see, there is mentioned like 100 p percentile and 101 minus p percentile means.
Yes, this thing I didn't get that
Okay,
thing.
okay, don't just relate to this example. Okay, don't worry about this. I mean,
Hmm.
suppose this is the meaning. Suppose I'm saying 25th percentile. Okay,
Hmm.
25th percentile means 25% will data will be lie below this, and
Hmm.
remaining, I mean 101 minus p data will be lie above this.
What is P here? P
P is
denotes.
something, suppose I'm saying I have to find 50 percentile. Okay, so your
Hmm.
p will be 0.50. That's it. This is 100 into p. Suppose
Okay.
you when you calculate the percentage, then you
Hmm.
multiplied by 100. Okay,
Hmm.
that is the thing. So just just you have to know what is your n, what is your p. That's it.
Hmm. Hmm.
You got this point, meaning of
Yes.
percentile. Okay,
Ha.
now see, suppose your n is 10, for example, and your p, suppose I'm asking you to calculate the 25th percentile. So my p will be 0.25.
Okay. That's why 10% they are taking 0.1.
Yes.
But
So suppose
yes.
I'm saying p, I have to calculate 10 percentile. That means
Hmm.
p will be 0.10. Okay.
Okay. That's why I didn't get it. From where they get 0.10. I was
That is
confused.
the meaning. P meaning what is your percentile, which you have to calculate. So
Okay.
you know the method. First of all, you have to calculate NP.
NP.
NP will be 10 into 2.5, sorry, 0.25, which will be
Hmm.
2.5.
2.5.
So
Hmm.
first of all, when your NP is in fraction, in decimal, then you have
Hmm.
to take the next highest integer. Okay.
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
means third observation will be your 25th percentile.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Suppose
Uh,
your observation is like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. How many are? 4, 4, 8, I, and J. Suppose these are some numbers 10, 12. Okay. For example, I'm
okay.
taking this.
Hmm.
So your NP is 2.5 means third observation is
C.
C. So your
C.
25th percentile will be C.
C.
Okay. Suppose
Okay.
I'm saying you have to calculate the 30th percentile. So your P will be 0.30.
Hmm.
Then NP will be what? 10 into
10 into
0.30 means
30.
3. Okay.
3.
So this is the integer. When you get the value of NP as integer, then you have to take the average of third plus
Plus
fourth observer.
4.
That means your 30th percentile will be C plus D by 2.
Okay. When this will be in point fraction, then we take the above
Next,
one.
yeah, above one.
Okay. And when this is integer, we have to take that and after that one.
That
We
means
have to average
n
of that.
n plus 1
N
by 2.
plus 1 by 2.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
got it?
Yes. Yes. Now I'm getting it.
Okay. So Yeah. Session is started only a few minutes. Okay, so
Sir,
yes,
sir,
please.
what if we get 2.1?
Yeah, they see if you get 2.1, then again it is decimal. Then next highest integer will be third observation.
Okay, sir, I understood.
Okay. Okay. So next is Saad and
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Sir, in
yes.
point by serial
Sir, I have
relation.
one more question, if you don't mind. Whenever we are doing quantile thing, this 50th is normal median, and when we define that the first and third quantile, then we have to do this by percentile, or just we have to divide it into four things. First one is Q1 and third one
You
is
have to find
Q3.
percentile, 25th
Percentile
percentile,
because see,
50, 70.
Q1 is something 25th percentile. Okay.
Hmm.
Your Q2 is 50th percentile. That
Hmm.
means median. Okay. And
Hmm.
your Q3 is 75th percentile.
Hmm.
Okay. See, what is suppose this is your data. Okay. What is
Hmm.
quartile? Quartile means 1/4.
Yes.
Okay. So your
Uh,
Q1 will be here, your Q2 will be here, your Q3 will be here. Means 25th percentile is there, 25 percentile data will be here, 25 percentile data will be here, 25 percentile data will be here. Okay.
hmm.
So
Hmm.
Q1 is what? 25 percentile.
5%.
That means these things. Okay. And Q2 is
Okay.
what? 50% means
7
this
Q2
plus
or
this.
50.
These things plus this
50%
thing. Okay. And what is Q3? 75th percentile.
75%.
Okay. And remaining 25. So that's why this is
Okay.
what is percentage. Suppose I'm saying Q1 means 25% of the data at least will be lie below this one, and remaining data will be after this.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Saad,
Okay.
you can ask.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Sir,
thank
in
you.
point by serial relation,
Yes.
if we see the formula and we see the week 4 tutorial 4, the
Okay.
instructor has stated the formula that difference of mod of difference of mean by I think it's a standard deviation of sample.
No. See, there is some mistake actually.
Yeah. In
It's
tutorial video
yeah.
and in ma'am's video, it is stating that sample standard deviation, but in practice assignment
Yes.
solution, it is saying
Yeah.
population.
Actually, there was a mistake. Okay, in that it should be population standard deviation.
It should be population standard
Yeah.
deviation
Yes.
always.
Always.
Okay. Acha sir, can you explain one more thing like a point by serial relation in terms of sample covariance? If you
Sample coverage means what?
sample covariance के terms पे point by relation निकालने का जो formula derive किया था वो it's not in this, I think it's in last qualifier if I'm not wrong.
So sample covariance is not there.
मैं
It's
आपको
a
बता देता हूँ, you can get an idea. Point by relation is equal to y naught mean minus y mean mod में upon under root n minus 1 upon n into
not that is not about sample covariance. That is about suppose what is the main formula of this one? Y bar naught minus y bar
y bar yeah
divided
upon
by population standard deviation
standard
into
deviation
square root of p naught into p1. P
p1.
naught is
Okay.
something n naught divided by n and p1 divided by n1 by n. Okay.
I have doubt in sample variance.
Okay. Let me complete this one. After that, I will come to. So what is this? You know what your population variance?
Yes sir.
You know this formula, right?
Yes sir.
And what is the sample variance?
Just n upon n minus n minus 1.
Okay, right?
Yes.
So can I write this one as uh, n times of sigma square equal to summation of xi minus x bar square?
Yeah, we can write this.
And this one can I write as n minus 1 s square equal to summation of xi minus x bar square? Right? So
Yes.
these two things are equal.
Okay, so just substitute that.
Yeah, that means
okay.
one. Okay. So instead of this one, I can write it n minus 1 divided by n s square. So you can replace this sigma x divided by square root of these whole things. So that is the something. But for the simplicity, direct calculate the population standard deviation. There
Okay,
always
sir,
will
got
be
it.
population standard deviation. There is a mistake in
There's a mistake in lecture
Yes,
as well as the tutorial video
tutorial.
also. both दोनों में गलती है.
Yes,
And
yes.
one more thing, sir, slope y is equal to mx plus c straight line का equation है. So the slope will, if the slope is negative, then r would be negative, and the slope is positive, then r would be positive. If I am not, I am wrong.
See, what is meaning of slope is negative? Means this one.
Yeah, inverted, yeah.
Okay. And
Angle
slope is
obtuse
positive
होगा.
means this one.
इसमें angle
So
acute
the
होगा.
always
Yes.
this correlation will be positive.
Positive, and this will be negative. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you please repeat what was mistake in video session?
Okay. See. Actually, in point by serial, ma'am has used this sample standard deviation. That is the wrong. It should be population standard deviation. It always will be
Okay.
population.
Always it is population.
Yes.
standard deviation,
Yes.
sir?
Actually, these things was found later after the recording of the lecture
Okay.
video, but it
So
should be
even for sample data, we need to use population
Say,
variance.
what is the sample data and what is the population? Suppose you get the data like 10, 20, 15, 15 and 30. Okay, I said calculate the population standard deviation. Means you have to calculate this. That means you have to use the formula of 1 by n. Okay. Now, suppose I'm saying you have to calculate the sample variance. That means you have to use the n minus 1. That's it.
Sir, the lower one has you written that what is?
This is, see, what is the formula of population variance? It's 1 by n summation of xi minus x bar whole square.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
And what is the sample variance formula?
1 by n minus
n
1.
Yes,
Say
that is the
sigma
whole,
xi minus
that,
x bar whole square.
that is the basic difference between these two. Okay.
Sir, can you please explain sir graded assignment 3 question number 8, 9?
Yeah, see, one by one. I will go one by one. Okay. So this thing is clear. Who
So,
has
sir,
asked?
in the formula, what is the mistake, sir?
See, in this point by serial formula, mistake is nothing but ma'am has used the sample standard deviation. Means ma'am.
Normal S square, yes.
Yeah. See, ma'am has
And
calculated.
we have to take
the
like
standard
the
deviation.
population, right?
Ma'am has used this formula, but you have to use this formula. This 1 by n things.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, it's clear.
So it should be used always or just for the population variation? I mean, sample.
No. In point by serial, you have to use always this
Okay.
population.
Sigma square, sir.
Yes, say population standard deviation you have to use.
Sir, in Pearson correlation?
Pearson correlation coefficient is what? This is covariance of x comma y divided by small sx into small y. Okay, small x into, I mean, standard deviation of x, standard deviation of y. This is something in which you can use both. Means suppose, and you know this formula. You have remember this formula, summation xi minus x bar yi minus y bar divided by summation xi minus x bar square in square root and summation y by yi minus y bar square. Do you remember this equation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, see, these things you can find by anyone. I mean, suppose if you are using the formula of population covariance formula will be 1 upon n summation of xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Okay, and suppose I'm saying population standard population variance, so it will be 1 by n summation xi minus x bar square. So for similarly for y it will be 1 upon n summation yi minus y bar, right? If you use the formula of r, which is covariance of x comma y divided by standard deviation of things. Okay, so can I write it? 1 by n summation these things summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Okay,
Yes,
divided
sir.
by 1 upon n summation xi minus x bar square. It will be in square root and again square root summation yi minus y bar square. Okay, see, if you see this 1 by n will be cancelled out by this 1 by n.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
What you will get? This one. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And suppose I am using instead of population variance, population covariance, I use the sample. That means this should be n minus 1, this should be n minus 1, this should be n minus 1. Okay. Again, it got cancelled. Again, you will get the this formula. Okay. So meaning is concept is this. You either you are using population covariance, then you have to use the population sample variance and population population variance for x and population variance of y. You cannot use like you calculated the population variance population covariance and you calculate the sample variance. Okay, either you are using population, then both in numerator and denominator you have to use population, and you are using the sample formula, then you have to use the sample one in both. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
But what is correlation coefficient between in Celsius and Kelvin? Fahrenheit. Practice assignment question.
okay, there is a I think equation. I don't remember the what is the relationship between this.
Yeah, sir, it's Celsius is 9/5 C plus 32, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
This one, right?
you are right.
It's equal
Yeah.
to Fahrenheit, right?
Yes. This
Okay,
is the
so see if there is any you can say linear relationship between two variables, then your R will be 1.
okay. So we have
Okay.
to use this formula and get the answer.
Yes, that is answer. See, you can put any random value.
Yeah. Any random लेके readings ले लो, उसके बाद उसका R
Yes.
देख लो क्या
Suppose
होगा. Okay.
suppose for C I am using like this. Okay, so this is for Celsius. So for Fahrenheit it will be 9 into C. That is, suppose this is the Celsius. Okay, divided by 5. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so next your will be it will be
Sir, plus 32.
plus 32, right? So this is, so you have to find the correlation between what?
Okay, sir,
Correlation.
got it. Thank you.
Okay, correlation between this and this one.
We
will
have
be,
to take random values, then make a table and then solve. Okay.
it will be 1. See, concept is that if there is no linear relationship between two variables and you have asked about correlation coefficient, then it will be 1.
Then it would be 1. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So
In the point
next,
by serial.
Or can you explain again, like
see,
this line equation of line?
see,
Sir, please explain about sample variance.
one second. See, this is what? This is the something linear relationship between F and C.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
See, when there is a linear relationship, linear association between two variables, then your correlation coefficient will be 1. How? See, suppose I have put the suppose this is the values for Celsius. Okay, I put 5 values for suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I calculated the 9 into C divided by 5 plus 32. I mean your first variable is this, your second variable is this. Okay, now you calculate the correlation coefficient. It comes out to be 1.
It is always 1 if any for any linear thing.
No.
I'm
See,
confused.
if there is linear association between the linear equation. Okay, linear equation is what? See, what is your 9C? See, your 9C plus 32 means what? Something this. Okay, something slope with some
variable.
Variable. Okay, so your FC, suppose your F is here. Okay, and your degree Celsius is here, something like that. So your linear association means there will be linear relationship between these two. Okay, then correlation between these two will be 1.
Positive.
Or first second. For the simplicity, you can take random values and you can calculate also.
Okay.
Sir, in the point by serial coefficient, Madam has talked about in the square root of the proportions. Madam was talking about some sample correction, square root of proportions. This P0, P1.
Okay.
She was talking about 1 by n minus 1 for one proportion and 1 by n for the other proportion for sample.
It's not 1. It's n not by n and 1 by
for
n.
sample, she said one of the proportions.
Yes, for sample formula will be changed. Okay? So just use the population concept. It will be simplicity for you also. Okay, what is
Always
P?
we have to calculate population only. We
Yeah,
don't
it will be
calculate sample.
See, you can calculate sample, but formula will be little bit complicated. That and
Okay.
nothing else. Okay. See, in population, you can directly calculate what is your P naught. Suppose you label 0 as a female. Okay, then you can calculate the proportion of female directly,
Yes,
and you
yes.
can calculate the proportion of male directly, and you can calculate the directly population standard deviation. Okay,
Yes.
and you know this is the mean, I mean average of the data which has been coded by 0, and this will be average of the data which has been coded by 1.
So can we know, sir, what will be the formula for sample, if just for
See, I have explained a little bit. See, what is your, can I write, do you know this formula, n times of sigma square equal to n minus 1 types of small s square?
Yes, yes.
No? Then
Yes.
can I write this sigma square as n minus 1 divided by n s square?
Yes.
So can I write it sigma as a square root of this? Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
instead of this sigma x, you can replace this one, and you
Okay,
will
okay,
get the
okay.
new form.
P0,
Okay.
P1 will remain same.
Yeah, it is P0 is what? It's the proportion of
No, in the
suppose,
lecture she talked about P0 is N0 by N minus 1 and P1 is N1 by N. That is what
Yes, sir.
in which lecture? Can you tell me?
in this
Last
point
lecture,
by
sir.
serial only, point by serial only.
Last lecture, okay. One second.
Last lecture.
Let me check that one.
So week 4.
Yeah, I'm before last lecture. That is this. Can you tell me the timing?
Time somewhere in the end.
Okay.
This is Google. Before that, she was calculating.
Okay. Before this one, okay. Let me go. This one. See, this is
yes, yes. This
okay.
N0 by here, just here.
See.
Yes, N
What
minus
is,
1. Yes, yes.
what is this? This is n naught into n. Okay. See. Okay. So when you put this value here, okay, what will be this one? Square root of n minus 1 divided by n
Yes.
into s.
Yes.
And your what is p naught is n naught divided by n into n1 by n.
Okay.
Okay. Then your this formula will be divided by s into, it will be n naught into n1 divided by 1, and will be cancelled out by this one. It will be this.
Okay. Got
Got
it. Yes.
Okay. Someone is who is asking first question of activity 4.2. Sir, I will come to you about that.
So graded assignment 3, question number 8 and 9.
Okay, scan. See, we
have
will.
this formula, sir. All
Sorry?
this you have to. Where do we find this formulas? The recent one you have.
This
done,
one.
no?
See, this
No,
is
the
in the
next.
lecture. This is in the lecture.
No,
Okay.
not that one, sir. Right side of it. N
This
into.
one.
Yeah.
See, this is the simple mathematics. See. I explained earlier. See, you know what is your sigma square is 1 by n summation xi minus x bar square.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
And your s square is 1 upon n minus 1 summation xi minus x bar square.
Yes, sir.
So can I write this n times of sigma square equal to summation xi minus x bar square multiplied by
Yes, sir.
n.
Yes, sir. I got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Now can I write it n minus 1 small s square equals to summation xi minus x bar square?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this things is same as this things.
Yes, sir.
So can I write n sigma square equal to n minus 1 s square?
Yes, sir.
So your
Yeah.
sigma square will be n minus 1 divided by n.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
Sir, I have a
after that,
doubt in accuracy of the answer, sir.
accuracy of what?
Up to 2 decimal in every question they are asking up to 2 decimal accuracy.
Okay.
So what I do in intermediate stage also I take 2 decimal, and I continue with that value, and finally I will get some value, but that value is not matching with the answer, sir.
See, just it will be best practice if you rounding off your value at the end of the result.
Only at the end of the result.
Yeah, it will be best practice, because see, suppose you are okay, intermediate steps you are doing the round off, okay, then it will become lesser.
Sir,
and come lesser.
no round off, sir. I will take 2 decimal in the intermediate stage only.
No, see, it will be best practice if you take the at the end.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that will be
Okay.
best one.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
So, see, can I go? See, I will go one by one, because there is 3 raise hand, and after that, see,
Hello, sir.
if you, yes, please.
Sir, when can we say that the correlation is strong positive or weak positive? Strong and
Okay,
weak.
okay, Eknath, I will come to you first. Let me clear the doubt of Bikram, and after that, okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Bikram.
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Am I
please.
audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Graded assignment question number 3. How to solve that, sir? Please.
Graded assignment.
Sample variance, sir, please.
3. Third week, sir. Third week graded
Okay,
assignment question number 3.
Who is asking sample variance?
A sample variance myself, sir.
Sir, I am Sandeep Sharma.
Okay. What is your doubt basically, Sandeep? If it's less, I can.
Sir, matlab find to sample variance.
Okay, just use the formula one.
Sir, matlab if you want to put the value, then how I can put the value in the formula?
See, suppose your data is like 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is your xi, and I said calculate the population variance of this formula. Okay, then what is the formula of population variance?
So 1 by n and summation of xi minus x bar to the whole square.
So what is your xi is given to you? What is your x bar? X bar is mean of this data. So calculate the mean of this data. Okay. So suppose mean of this data will be 2, 3, 5, 5, 10, 10, 14, 14, 6, 20, 20 divided by 5, it will be 4. Okay. So now you have to calculate this xi minus x bar square, means you have to calculate xi minus x bar first, means 2 minus 4, 3 minus 4, 4 minus 4, 0, 5 minus 4, 6 minus 4. Okay. Now you have to calculate the xi minus x bar square. That means square of these things, these whole things. It will be 1, it will be 4. Now you have to calculate the sum of this data. Okay. Now calculate the sum. It will be 10. Okay. You have to calculate divide by n. Divide by n means 5. That is 2.
That 5, sir.
Okay. Suppose I'm asking about the sample variance, so it will be 4. Because in sample variance formula is 1 by n minus summation. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Got
sir.
it? Thank you.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so doubt is Vikram, doubt is third question, right?
Yes, sir. I think you just solved it for me. Thank you. Now I found out what's the mistake I made.
Okay, then let's you got the concept behind the question number 2, right?
I was successful on question number 2, but when it comes to sample variance, I got a little bit confused on how to apply the same.
Okay,
Now that you showed me this particular thing, it's clear, sir. I know how to solve it now. Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
In sample variance, you can you have to expand this formula actually.
Okay.
Okay. When you expand this formula,
yes, sir.
So see, first of all, you tell me how did you calculate the mean of that formula? Corrected mean.
Corrected mean is by replacing the values given in the question, sir. Maybe I'll just look into the question.
What is your mean of old mean will be sum of observation. Suppose sum of observation is t divided by what is the question?
Replace minus 10 and then add 16, sir.
Yeah. You have to minus the wrong one plus add the correct one. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Then you will get. Similarly, for the variance formula, what will be this? So you have to expand this one. It will be xi square plus x bar square minus 2 times of xi into x bar.
X bar.
Right?
Yes, sir.
What will be next step? N minus 1 summation of xi square plus summation of x bar square minus 2 x bar summation will be applied only xi. Okay. See, this is the summation of what? Of n terms. Okay.
Yes.
So it will be summation of xi square. Okay. Now, can I write it n x bar square? Because x bar is the constant. X bar square is the constant. You have to add x bar square up to n times.
N times. Okay.
So it will be n x bar square. Okay. Minus 2x bar. Okay. Now, what is this? You know x bar is nothing but summation of xi divided by n.
Mhm.
So can I write it n times of x bar equal to summation of xi?
Yes, yes, sir.
So it will be 2 this one.
Yeah.
Now, what will be your next step? 1 by n minus 1 summation of xi square plus nx bar square is there minus 2 times of nx bar square. So got it this step or not?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So it will be minus nx bar square because this is 2, this is 1. So minus 2, 1. Now, as they in the earlier step, you did the, sum minus wrong observation plus correct observation.
Correct observation.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what can you do here? You have to do for this one means you have to find the square of this minus the square of wrong observation plus square of the correct observation.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Only then you will get the correct square. Correct square of the observation.
Observation.
Okay.
Corrected.
After that you have to apply it.
Yes, sir.
And for more detail, you can go through the solution PDF also.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Sir, in the
So-
same question,
Yes, please.
whatever you solved, no, sir, can you go to step line 4, the previous page, not this page, previous page?
This
Yeah.
one?
Yes, sir. Here, on the second line, like
This one.
one, yeah. Sir, here the summation you're getting inside the bracket, right?
Yes, yes.
Minus 2. Can we write this like 2x bar summation xi? It should be summation 2x bar into xi, no, sir?
Summation to x bar. See what I do.
No, can we write like that? I have a doubt.
One second. What is this things? Can I write xi square plus x bar square minus 2 of xi into x bar? Okay. This is the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the summation? Summation is applied where your I is there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now summation I xi square. Okay. Summation will be go for this term. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now minus 2, you are saying like this. Summation of xi into x bar, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, see, what is the, suppose I'm writing summation of xi into 2. So can I write is 2 into summation of xi? Suppose this is a
No.
4. Can I write?
No.
Yes, sir.
No, you see,
4
why
in-
no?
Yes,
See,
sir, this is
suppose
constant term. How we can
suppose
make it
I
outside.
have summation I is equal to this is n into 4. Okay. So
Hmm.
can I write this at 4 times of summation I is equal to 1 to n xi?
Actually, I don't know, sir. I'm just learning this
See,
now.
okay. See. What is the meaning of this one? This is meaning of suppose
Means, when
x1 into
x-
4 plus suppose I am taking x2 into 4 plus x3 into 4. Okay, suppose for example,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
taking only 3 terms. Okay,
Hmm.
so this is the things. Can I
Yes.
take the 4 as a common?
Yes, sir.
So can I write it x1 plus x2 plus x3?
Yes, sir.
So this things is same as this thing.
Yeah, correct, sir.
So your x bar is what? X bar is something, it's a constant. Okay, x bar will be 2, 4, x bar will be something 5. So x bar is the constant. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
sir.
this will be outside this one.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Now remaining further steps is clear or should I explain?
It's clear, sir. Only this
Oh.
line I had doubt.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So next one is Eknath. Eknath, has you had doubt, right?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Sir, then how can
Yes,
we
yes.
write that, like
Sir, Eknath here.
only summation
Yes,
of
yes. Yeah, see one by one, please. One by one. Yeah,
Sir,
Eknath.
I have a doubt about the range of strong positive correlation and weak correlation positive. What is the range of that?
Okay, see, if you watch, see, I'm writing the whole range. You can take the screenshot of the things for the further use. Okay. See, first thing is, if your R is light between 0.75 to 1, then relation will be strong and positive. Okay. And second thing is that if your R lies between 0.5 to till 0.75, okay, then your relation will be moderate and positive. Okay. If your R lies between 0.25 till 0.5, then it will be weak and positive. And if your R is lies between minus 0.25 to 0.25, then absence of relationship. This is, there is, I mean, there is no linear relationship. Yes. I'm hoping you are able to understand my writing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and there, suppose your R is lies between this minus 0.25, then it will be weak and negative. Okay, and another one is 0.75 to minus 0.5, then it will be moderate and negative. And next one is, if minus your R lies between minus 1 to minus 0.75, then it will be strong and negative. Okay.
So the equal to signs, the lower limit is included or the upper limit is included?
See, here upper limit is included. Okay? Some here in for here lower limit is.
Okay.
Okay, this is the question. So see, in the exam, TCS calculator will be there, scientific TCS, and you can take a screenshot of this for future further. Okay?
Sir,
Yes, please.
I have other question. Can I ask?
Okay. Okay. See.
Let's relate it to week 3.
Who is this? Kindly mute.
Sir, is there no solve with us week 4? Like
No, this on Tuesday there will be solve with us with week 4 for solve with. Okay, one more thing. If do you feel there should be one more session, so we can schedule tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
And
Sure.
kindly join the Telegram group so that we can do on-demand session. I mean, non-recorded session. Okay.
I don't have link for that.
No,
We don't have link.
We don't have a
Mail.
Telegram link, sir.
No, no,
We
no.
don't have
You got
Telegram link for
you see
chat.
you got the announcement, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So there is a
Okay.
Telegram channel link. Okay.
Joining the
Okay.
Telegram.
Okay. Link to the join the Telegram channel. You have to join. Okay. So if you, as soon as maximum number of people will join, we will start the on-demand session, which will be non-recorded type of things, and you can ask any doubt without any hesitation. Okay.
Sir, mock test.
Sir, will that
Mock
be
test.
Where is
scheduled?
link? Can you repeat?
Sorry.
In Telegram, do we have any timing, sir, schedule?
Yeah. See, for Telegram, we will post the timing and all things in Telegram channel.
Okay, sir.
Can someone put the link of Telegram, please?
Sir, in this question at last, the formula you made in which xi square will be used of the wrong mean or the correct mean?
I mean, one second.
Means at first the mean was wrong, na? Such as 17 was not written instead of 14.
Type at the place of writing.
See, what in this
Xi
question?
square will be what, sir?
See, in this question.
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat your
It is
doubt?
hard to.
Sir, I'm saying at the end you made the formula, na? 1 upon n minus 1 is xi square minus that
Okay.
wrong mean square plus
Okay.
correct
This
mean
one.
square.
Yes. Yes. This is
So
correct. See, wrong observation and correct observation.
a couple of observation xi square I'm asking. So
Yes.
xi square will be the wrong total of wrong mean, na, when the wrong mean was there.
Wrong.
Means that it is the mean was given at first, it was given 19, so it will be 19 into 7 square.
No, you are asking about what? I'm not getting your
Sir,
point actually.
sir, at first the mean
okay.
was wrong. It was
Okay.
19 and 8
Suppose mean was 19 and 8.
and 19, and because it was why, because 17 was wrongly noted instead of 14.
Okay. See, mean will be your 19 mean, and sample variance will be. See,
Sir,
your,
xi comes for mean
your
into
mean
total,
is
na?
your mean is 19, right?
Yes, sir.
And your sample standard deviation is what?
8.
8, right? And
Yes.
what is the how many observations there?
Of 7.
Okay, your n is 7, right?
Yes, sir.
And what is the wrongly noted as?
Wrongly noted is, sir, 14 is wrongly noted.
As
17.
what? As
17.
17. Okay, so
Yes,
your
sir.
14 is wrongly noted
No, sir,
observation.
17 is wrongly noted as 14.
Okay, see. So correct is 14. Okay, no.
No, correct is 17.
17 wrongly noted as 14. Okay, your correct is 17. Okay, your
Yes.
wrong is 14, right? These are
Yes.
the things. So what will be the mean of your old one? Sum of observation. Suppose I'm taking as t divided by number of observation, that means 7. Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
what is your mean is here? 19 equal to t by 7. So your t will be 19 into 7.
Yes, sir.
Which will be
133.
133. Okay. Now you have to find the correct mean. So for finding the correct mean, you must know the correct sum of observations.
Yes, sir. We will
So
subtract
suppose
14 and add 17.
So it will be 133
6.
minus 40. No, 40. Yes, minus 14 plus 17. You will get the correct. And
Yes, sir.
now your new mean, I mean correct mean will be t
136
dash
upon 7.
divided by 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the your correct mean. Now you have to calculate the correct sample standard deviation, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see, what is the formula of sample standard deviation?
1 upon n minus 1 is
1 upon
xi.
n minus 1.
Sir, can you please do the first page once? I'm just
This
taking
one?
a screenshot. Yes, I'm taking a screenshot so that I can do that by myself later on.
Okay, you can do. And also you can go through the solution PDF of week 3 graders.
That
Okay.
is not there.
Thank you.
No, PDF is there. You have to go this in this supplementary contest. You will get the graded assignment solution, and there will be, and after clicking here, you will get the week 1, week 2, week 3. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah. So
Okay.
now, see, a solution is explained clearly. So you know the expanded one. I have expanded the formula a little bit earlier.
Yes,
so
sir.
I got this one like summation of xi square minus n times of x bar square, right?
Yes, sir.
You remember this one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, so can I write this as now this is the for old one. Okay, this is the right. This is the for old sum of square, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, can I suppose I'm taking as b as for new? So it will be summation of xi square minus p square plus x square. P summation xi, see, p square means get the confused. Summation of xi square
Can you
minus.
extend the second step, please? I didn't get that.
See, this is the expansion of this formula. I see. If you see, Here I have, see, from here I have explained the formula. This one, this one, this one, and after that you will get this formula. Okay, you can take a screenshot here.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, now see, so now your 14 was wrong. If I'm not, yeah, 14 was the wrong observation. Now your 17 square will be the correct observation, right?
Yes, sir.
Now see,
Sir, I was just saying that sigma xi is the total, na. So I was just asking that xi is the total sum that is equal. So that will be of old observations, na. When
yes,
19 into 7 means it will be 133 whole square, na. That was just I'm asking.
oh, you are saying instead of this one, you are saying 133 square, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it's not a correct one. 133 square is what? 133 square is, see, what is your x bar? Summation of xi divided by n. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you got summation of xi as 133, right?
Yes, sir.
Now you are saying summation of xi square as 133 square, right?
Yes, sir. No,
This
no.
is
Yes,
the,
now I got it. I got it.
because 133 square means summation of xi
Yes, sir.
whole
Whole
square
square.
will be
Yes,
133
sir.
square. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's clear now.
Yes, sir.
And further you
So,
can go
so
after
what will we
calculate.
write? For sir, what will we write?
It's, that's why that's the things I was calculated here. You have to calculate the new sum of square.
Okay.
Okay. See,
Okay.
from here you are given the old sample variance.
Yes, sir.
You know the value of n minus 1.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
know the
Yes,
value
sir.
of n, you know the old mean. Okay, from
Okay.
here you can calculate the this old sum of square.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
after calculating the old sum of square, you have to calculate the new this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you calculate this, just put the in this formula new sum of square.
Yes, sir.
New
So we'll
mean,
get the new
you will
sample.
get the new
Yes.
sample. Okay.
Sir, can you please explain, sir, data assignment 3, 8 question and 9? I can understand the question.
Eighth one.
8th one and 9th one.
After you, there is DFC now. Eighth and ninth one. Okay.
No, 9th, and because sir, there was something written ki ratings were 3, then changed 30.
30 points.
Yes, sir. In 10th one it
Eighth.
was there.
Okay, you are asking ninth and 10th
Last
or
question, sir. Last question.
10th
वो
and
change करने को बोल रहा है.
okay, okay. See, converting to 10 points means something is that. See, suppose I'm saying I got 50 marks out of 100. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Then what is the meaning of that? And suppose I'm saying I have to convert this to in the 10 points. Then what will be this? That means you
Right.
got 5 marks
Yes, sir.
out of 10. How did you get this? 50 into 10 by 100 means whole things you have to convert it in the 10 points.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
suppose it is 30 points, then it will be 50 into 30 divided by 100.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So 8.
so now next one is Kajri Saha.
I have a query on that activity 4.7, question number 5.
4.7. Okay.
Question number 5. Can you please explain this thing?
The covariance between two variables is positive, then the correlation coefficient more than one option can be correct. Then what is the correct option? Then it will be The
The answer is giving the cannot
negative
high
values
value must be positive.
positive. Yeah.
Can you please explain the concept? I'm not able to get it.
Okay.
Sir,
See,
please also explain about the covariance.
covariance.
Yes, sir.
Covariance. See, first of all, one second. Let me confirm. Okay. See, this is the something your x. Okay, and this is the
Yes,
something
sir.
your y axis.
Y.
Okay. So suppose my
Yes, sir.
x bar is here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And your y bar is here. Can you mute? There is some background noise.
They are individual mean of
This
x and y data.
See, I'm suppose x bar is there and y bar is there. So okay, this is the something. I suppose there is a something points are like this. Okay. Now, so what will be these things? First of this first quadrant, it will be xi minus x. Let me use the. Okay. It will be xi minus x bar less than 0.
Yes, sir. And yi
Okay.
minus y bar is also less than 0.
Yi minus y bar also less than 0.
Yes.
Right? Now, what about this? Xi minus x bar, you're greater than 0. And yi minus y bar will
less
be
than 0.
Y bar is less
okay.
than 0.
What about this
Yes,
quadrant?
Both are
Xi
positive,
minus
greater than 0.
positive.
Y minus y bar greater than 0.
And what about this?
Xi minus x bar less than
Less
0.
than 0, sir.
Less than 0 and
yi minus y bar greater than 0.
Greater than 0. Right? Now,
yes, sir.
Tell me what about this? If I'm doing the product will be greater than 0.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Product means what? I'm asking about this one, xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. If you have multiplied two positive numbers, product will be greater than 0. Okay. What
Yes,
will
sir.
be this product?
This will be negative, sir.
Less than 0. What about this?
Yes, sir. This also be negative.
This is also less than 0.
And what about this?
Positive.
This may positive.
Because multiplication
Minus
of
plus
two
minus
negative
positive.
terms,
Two
it
minus
will be positive, right?
positive.
Now
sir.
you
Yes.
will get when your I mean, what was the question actually? The covariance between two variables is positive. Means two covariance between two variables is positive, then the correlation will be positive.
Okay.
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 Because what is the formula of R? R is nothing but summation covariance of
X and X, X, Y.
There is some background noise. Can you mute? Now see, covariance of x comma y divided by x into okay? And after expansion of this formula, I get the xi minus x bar into yi minus
y bar.
Okay, divide by square root of summation of
xi minus x bar, yi minus y bar.
This is the for xi
Sir,
minus x
sir,
bar.
what have you written in the just beside of summation?
Okay, now
yes,
this see this is the covariance of x comma y.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, if these two things is positive, then this will be positive.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
See, this is the square terms. It's always will be positive.
Anything, it will be positive.
Okay. If this both product of these two is negative, then it will be negative.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If it's positive, then it's positive. That is the thing.
Okay. Okay.
So you can
yes,
take
now I get it.
Got it concept?
Yes, yes.
You can
sir.
take
Thank
you can take the screenshot for the future references.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Please,
I
sir.
have
Give me a
taken that.
second, please, sir. I'm taking the screenshot.
Yes. So hope these
And-
things is clear to you.
And also the formula, sir.
Formula of what? Covariance?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One
Thank
second.
you, sir.
Okay, so covariance is something. This
Sandeep,
this
can
is
you
the
mute, please?
summation of there is background noise. Who is this?
Sandeep, sir. Sandeep.
Okay. Sandeep, kindly mute. Yeah, this is something summation xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. This is the formula for the population covariance. Okay. And I must suppose I'm saying the sample covariance. So it will be 1 upon n minus 1 summation of xi minus x bar into yi minus y. This is the formula.
Sir, in the population variance, there was no y related terms related to y, and also in sample
See, that
variance
is the
there.
variance. It is the covariance.
Yes, sir. Something little difference between both.
See, one second. Let me create a new thing. See, covariance is the something. This shows the strength of kind of association between two variables, means 1 by n summation of xi minus x bar into yi minus y bar. Okay, suppose instead of covariance I'm writing covariance between the same variable x comma x. It will be 1 by n summation xi minus x bar. This y is replaced by x again. It will be xi minus x bar. It will be 1 by n summation
Then
of
it will
xi
become
minus x bar whole square,
population
which is
variance.
variance of x. That is the something. This is the for two variables, and this is for the single variable.
Single variable. Thank you,
Got
sir.
it? Okay, so let me. There is Aditya Dev Singh.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I have question in percentile. Like, I just want to confirm that there is a let's say there is a 4 data, like, and I want to there is a list of 4 data, and I want to the 25th percentile,
Suppose,
25th percentile of that data. Yeah.
suppose
Yes.
your data is this one. Okay.
Yes. I
Okay.
want to 25th percentile of that data. So can I do 0.25 into 4 for getting?
You have to do.
So it's a normal procedure, right?
Yeah, it's a normal procedure. It will be
Okay.
what? It will
I thought
be
there is something different formula for that. So that's why.
It will be one first observation.
Yes,
okay?
yes, right.
But
right.
it's see your value of NP is in integer. When your value of NP in integer, then you have to take the average of NP
So,
and
NP
plus 1 means
okay.
A plus B by 2
upon
will be your
right.
25th percent.
Right.
Right?
And like if it is in decimals, then I have to take the next bigger
Yeah.
integer.
Suppose you have to calculate the 30th percentile, for example.
Yes.
So that means your P will be 0.30.
Yes, sir.
Your N is 4.
Yes.
So what will be the NP? 4 into point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It will be 1.2.
1.2. So we will take second. Okay. Sorry. Thank you, sir.
So what about 100 percentile? 4 into 1, that is
It will
4.
be D. It will be
Yeah,
D.
it will be. See, there is. Who is this?
It will be the last term.
Yeah, kindly mute. See, 100 percentile is the something maximum value. So your P will be 100 percentile. Okay. That means 1. Your N is the 4. It means NP will be 4 into. Okay. That is fourth observation. So there is no fifth observation. So you cannot calculate the fourth plus fifth. That means your last observation will be the 100%. It's clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Sir, I
so,
have a doubt here.
Okay. Yes, please.
Sir, presence of an outlier in the data will give me a wrong observation for the percentile, right? I mean, I had this doubt when I was doing the week 3.
Okay, you are saying if the outliers is present in the data, then it will give the wrong percentile. See,
not wrong percentile. I'm saying whatever percentile observation we are getting, that may not be the correct one which falls into the data set, right? It may be an outlier also. I mean, how do we account for that? Well, calculating the
There is a
percentile.
formula for getting.
Sir,
for
she is saying if the outliers are affected by, oh sorry, the percentile are affected by outliers or not.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, I have a feeling that the presence of outliers will affect the
Yeah, it will affect
percentile.
the
it can,
percentile.
yeah, it can affect.
It can affect.
Also, it will depend on the what is your data actually. Okay.
Sir, please explain also how to find the outliers.
Okay, so see, if outliers in data, then suppose there is a outliers like f is your outliers, for example, suppose, okay, then it can affect the data because your number of observation will be changed, your p percentile will be changed, can be changed. Okay.
So, sir, outliers is not good for the data overall. We can
So
consider
outliers,
that.
see, outliers is something which is not like all normal data. All normal data means suppose.
Yes, it is too low or too high, right?
Yes. Suppose your all the data is like this, and one data is here, and one data is here. Then this two data you can consider as outlier.
Yes.
Kind of. Okay. So it can affect the I think percentage.
Yes, it will affect, sir, I think.
Yeah.
And also while calculating the outlier, using the formula, sometimes when we see the data set by visual this thing, we feel that it is an outlier. But according to the formula, it doesn't come into an outlier.
Yeah. So by visual, actually you have to calculate the things.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Using the formula, if we calculate, there may not be any outlier for the data.
Yeah.
But when we
it can also see till the points when who is this man?
Prashant Sharma.
That is something which I was not able to fathom. Like it is like a very
see by saying you feel that this will be outlier, this can be outlier, but for the more accuracy you have to calculate whether in reality it is outlier or not. Okay. So yes, you know the formula and concept of the outlier, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone was asking
Yes, sir, I was asking about, so please give an example of outliers, sir.
See, is there do you, I mean, big three gradation question? I will come to see. Suppose your data is like 10, 12, 13, 15, and 19. Okay, for example.
Okay,
so your
sir.
n is here 5. First of
Yes,
all,
sir.
you must know what is the formula of outlier. Your outlier is something if it's less than the Q1 minus 1.5 times of IQR and Q3 plus 1.5 times of
1.5 into IQR.
It should be outlier. Okay. Now,
yes, sir.
Your n is 5. So you have to calculate the IQR. That means you have to calculate the Q1 and Q3. So for Q1, your P will be 0.25. Okay. So value of NP will be what? 5 into 0.25 means 1.25.
Sir.
That means second
Yes, sir.
observation.
Second
okay?
term, sir.
That means your Q1 is 12.
Sir.
Right. And similarly
Yes,
for Q3, your NP will be 5 into 0.75.
Yes,
Okay. So what will be the value of this one? It will be 3.75.
3.75, sir.
That means
will be fourth
observation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then
that means your 15. Q3 is 15. Right.
Yes, sir.
First thing you have to remember. See, this data I have written is already it's in ascending order.
Yes, sir.
First condition is you have to arrange the data in ascending order. After that, you have to calculate the Q1, Q2, and Q3, and so on. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now your IQR will be what? 15 minus 12, that means 3.
Yes, sir.
Now calculate this quantity. Q1 minus, so your Q1 is 12 minus 1.5 times of 3. Okay. So value of this will be 12 minus 4.5. Okay. What will be value of this? It will be 7.5.
7.5, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
calculate this thing. Q3. Q3 is what? 15 plus
15.
1.5 times 3.
5 into
Okay.
IQ. That will be, sir, 19.5.
It will be 19.5. Okay.
5.
Now, you have to find this. See, this is the value of this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the condition? Outlier is something. Outlier should be less than this value. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is there any value which is the less than 7.5?
No.
No. Now,
No,
this
sir.
condition is not satisfied. Now, check this condition.
Yes.
Your
Sir.
value of these things is 19.5. Right? Value
Yes,
of Q3 plus 1.5 IQR is 19.5. Right? Now,
Yes,
what
sir.
is the outlier? Outlier is something, it should be greater than this value.
Yes.
Means you have to find the value which is greater than 9.5. It should be outlier. So is there any value which is greater than 19.5?
98.
No,
Yes,
98.
98. So your outlier
Yes,
is 98. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Suppose I'm asking find then how many outliers is there? Then what will be the answer?
1.
1.
1. And suppose
Sir.
is there any value like 6? Then this condition will also be satisfied. Then your outliers will be
There will
2.
be 2 outliers,
There
sir.
will be 2 outliers.
Got it?
Thank you, sir, for clearing the concept.
So next one is Biswajit Roy, right? Or should I think I have already. So next one, Pritesh. Pritesh, do you have any doubt? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are.
Pritesh is not there. After Pritesh, there is Siddharth Kulkarni.
Yes, sir. What about R square? Can you explain R square, sir? The square value of correlation coefficient, how it is?
So that was
what is the
my query
significance of
also.
that?
R square, this one?
Explain the R association.
This is the something just I mean, ma'am has explained. This is something just
Yes, explain.
what
Just
is
But the
square of
concept,
R.
can you
What
please?
is the significance of this value?
see
Goodness of it.
Measure
Yeah,
of
what
good
is
fit.
R square?
see R square, your R square gives the it's computes like a proportion of variance in the data set. What is your proportion of variance? Okay, proportion of variance in the data set. Proportion is means in some data there is variability. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So capital R square tells you the how your data means goodness of it. Something means your what can I say? What is the proportion of the variability of the data? Suppose R square is coming out to be 0.87. Okay.
Yes.
So you will say there is 87% of variability in the data which is explained or which is explained by the your explanatory variable. Explanatory variable means this x-axis variable, and your y-axis variable is generally treated as response variable. Okay.
Yes.
So this is the something, and
So if R
It
square is high,
basically
then
tells the
variability should be
scatterness
low,
of the
no, sir?
points, right, sir?
If R
Along the
square is
line.
high, then variability should be low, no, sir?
Sorry?
If R square is high, then variability should be low, no? It should lie on a line. It should all the values should lie on a straight line, no, sir? If R square is high.
What I said, see, R square is what? Your R square is shows the your proportion of variance. How much proportion is there in the your data?
So can you give an example?
Okay, one second, let me.
Yes, sir, with formula of R square.
See, formula if R square is something is like this is the kind of beyond the syllabus. Beyond the syllabus means there is like this is the formula is 1 minus sum of square due to residual total sum of square. This is but this is not in your course actually.
But
Sorry?
it is a square of correlation coefficient, no, sir? Is it not the square of?
See, it's about the range of that. See, what is your r lies between -1 to 1.
Yes, yes.
But your capital R square, when you square these things,
0
your
to
capital
1.
R square
0 to 1.
0 to 1. Okay. And
Yes.
if you are asking about the R square means something. See, suppose your R square is like 0.50. Okay.
Yes.
Then you
Okay,
will
sir.
say approximately half of your observed variation is explained by the what is the your model inputs.
Okay.
Okay. This is what is this shows the proportion of the variance. Okay.
Sir, is this will come in the quiz one?
No, not this. See, the ma'am has just give the idea about small r square is the capital R square. R square is not in your course like that.
Sir, this is under week 4 content.
Yes, this is the under week 4 content, but this is not. See, there is not a detailed.
Sir, if R square is high, then what is the condition, sir?
See,
Association.
small r, right?
Capital R square, sir.
See, capital that's the things I'm trying to explain. What is capital R square? Capital R square nothing but it shows to you proportion of variance. Okay. In your data set, right? So suppose your R square is, suppose I'm saying your R square is coming out to be 0.50, right? So this, what is the meaning of this? This meaning of this is your approximately half of the observed variation means what is the proportion of variance is here? 0.50. How much proportion is 0.50? So it's explained by the means it's cleared by the your inputs, data inputs, whatever you have, right? Are you getting the point? This
So if it is more than 0.5, then
suppose it's more than 0.5, 0.80. Okay, then you will say, yeah, there is a a 0.8. You will say 80%
80% points are on the line,
variability
near
will be
the
less
line.
na in this case. Variability will be less na because
see you are okay. You are talking about this. You are connecting
Then
with
the
this,
points
right?
are clustered.
Yeah,
Yes.
then the point will be clustered
so if R
along
is
the
1,
line.
R is 1, R square will be 1.
If
So
R is
yes,
all the points will be on a straight line.
Yeah. See, then see if your R square is 1.
If R is greater, that's when the points are clustered, right?
Yes. Points are clustered. See, if your R square is 100%, okay, then your 100% variability is explained. Means your correlation is perfect. Okay. How much variability is there? It's explained. So first of the thing, don't bother about these things. It's just a definition and what is the R square. There is not whole concept or details concept behind this is not. It's the beyond
There
of
will be no question
this
from this point.
this syllabus.
So in the Google sheet, it was showing along with the goodness of line. So
okay, yeah.
so
See,
the line
another
equation was given and R square was given.
okay. Second name of this R square is goodness of fit. Okay, that means if you are able to show your proportion of the variability in the data set, okay, that means you are knowing the how much your data is fit, right? Okay, that is the beyond of the course. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's clear.
Okay, yes.
Okay, after Siddharth.
The activity
Poonam.
question
It's
of
me,
this
sir.
lecture, can you please? Okay.
Okay. First, let me clear the doubt of Poonam, and after Poonam, I will come. Okay.
Sir, it's
Poonam?
me, sir.
Thank you.
Poonam, do you any doubt?
Yes, sir. I have doubt in assignment, graded assignment, question number 6. I was confused in the range because I did not get the right. If
Question week 1, which week?
Graded assignment 3 week 3.
Okay, week 3. Which question?
Question number 6, sir.
Question number 6. Okay. This one?
Yeah. I have the
So,
different value, but it's yeah, pattern is same.
okay, so just tell me your values. Tell me data.
So 23, 39, 29.
29, then
34, 70.
34, 70. Okay. Means you have 5 observations. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, you have to arrange in ascending order.
Yes.
That means 23, 29, 34, 39 and 70.
70.
Right. Your n is 5.
Yes.
For finding the Q1, you have to calculate the 25th percentile.
Okay.
That means your P will be 0.25. So what will be the value of NP? NP will be 5 into 0.25. That means 1.25. You know, when the value of NP is in decimal, you have to take the second, next highest integer. That means your second observation will be Q1. Second observation is what? 29?
29, yeah.
Now, for Q3, you should
Hello, sir.
calculate. Yes, please.
Whenever the value of NP will be integer, in that case, we have to take the average of
Yes,
that
the average of.
n and n plus 1, no, sir?
Yes, yes. Suppose, for example, your P is, what can I take? Yeah, suppose your P is 0.40, means 40 percentile. Then value of NP will be 5 into 0.40. That means it will be 2.
Right.
Right. That means you have to take the average of second observation and the third observation.
Third observation.
Not only second observation. Right.
Then it will be 29 plus 34 by 2, sir.
By 2, yes. If value of NP is in decimal, then you have to take the next observation.
Next observation.
Now,
Okay.
for Q3, your P will be 0.75 because your Q1 is what? 25th percentile.
Right.
And Q3 is 75
percentile.
Now, your value of NP will be what? 5 into 0.35. It will be 3.75.
Right. Okay.
That means fourth observation.
39, sir.
So your Q3 will be what? 39.
39. Yeah.
So what will be your IQR? Q3 minus Q1. That means 39 minus 29 equal to 10.
10. Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
See, sometimes no, what is mistake made by us? We did not arrange the data in ascending order. We directly started the calculated Q1, Q3, and after that calculate the IQR. That is not correct. First step you have to do, you have to arrange in the ascending order. After that, you have to proceed the further steps.
Okay, got it, sir.
So I did it without the percentile, so I take the 29 and 39 assumption, like this is the second, this is the Q1 and this is the Q3. The 34 is median.
Okay, suppose there is 50 observation, then what?
That's why I didn't get that thing here.
Okay.
Now
So,
I get it. Thank you.
Okay. So,
sir, can I ask
in question number? In question number 3 also, so they state that the 10th observation wrong or something. Yeah, I can.
Sir, even I just wanted to ask this question number 3 regarding that. I just need to ask.
Okay.
So, it was a bit confusion statement. That's what made us.
Actually, sir, the way I did the question, sir, the answer was coming like 73, sir. But it is not in the range, sir. Range is between 72.
Okay. So just tell me what is your mean given?
Mean is 12. Mean is 12, sir.
12. Okay. What is the sample
standard deviation is, sir, 8, sir. And
8.
number of
Okay.
and
number of
observation is 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah. So we can take let the data let the recent data will be x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and 14.
First tell me there is a statement like wrongly noted as 10.
Yeah, wrongly noted is first is 19 is the wrongly noted.
19 is wrongly noted as
14.
Means your wrong observation is 14 and your correct observation is 19, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, first now you have to calculate the correct mean. I mean sample variance. Okay, before calculating sample variance, you have to calculate the sample mean, right? Now, for the mean, you know, sum of observation divided by number of observation. Okay, I'm writing the sum of observation, I mean summation xi as t here. Okay, now your mean is what? 12.
Yes.
And sum of observation is t. Your n is
6.
So your sum of observation will be 12 into 6, that means 72.
Yes.
Means for 72, your mean is 12, right? Now, you have to calculate the correct sum of square. Correct sum of square, I'm writing as t dash, means your 72 minus wrongly wrongly observation is 14. You have to minus these things and you have to add the correct one. Okay, it will be 77. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
5. Yeah, it will
Yes,
be
sir,
77.
77. Right.
So your correct sum of observation is 77. So your corrected mean will be, I'm writing as CM, corrected mean will be 77 divided by number of observation as 6. So you will get the corrected mean as whatever value will be this. Now, this thing is clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, come to the sample variance, right? You know the formula of sample variance 1 upon n minus 1 summation of xi minus x bar square.
Yes, sir.
Now 1 upon n minus 1, if you expand this formula, you will get summation xi square minus n times of x bar.
Yes,
you got this? I have explained earlier. If you
yes sir, got it, sir.
Now you have to calculate these things, summation xi square. Okay, why? See this, you have the, you are given in the question old standard deviation. Okay,
yes.
By old standard deviation, if you square the value of standard deviation, you will get the variance, right? Now see, I'm writing as, see, let this summation xi square as a, okay, as a. That means you have to sum of squares of old observation, right? Are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sum of observation of all.
In the previous one, you have to calculate the corrected sum of square after the corrected mean, right? Corrected sum of the observation and corrected mean, right? Till this point, it's clear?
Yes, sir.
Now,
which is 12.
For calculating the sample variance, you must know the corrected sum of squares of the observations.
Yes, sir.
You should know,
yes, sir.
Right? So let as B. So you have to calculate the summation xi square minus wrongly noted data was your 14. That means 14 square plus 19 square. Okay, this will be your new sum of observations. Okay, are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or calculating the s square corrected. Okay, what should be this? This should be 1 upon n minus 1 summation of xi square corrected. That means I'm writing it as b minus n times of corrected mean square by this formula. Are you getting?
Yeah, so B will be right. B will be writing like this. X1. Yeah, X1.
Yeah. Now you have to calculate this value also, right? So how you will compute this value? By this, by manipulating this equation. Because see, it will be n minus 1 times of x square summation xi square minus n x bar square from here n minus 1 s square plus n times of x bar square equal to summation of xi square. Got it? This?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
No.
So means, it will be going to be x to the power.
Here you get the wrong sum of observations, sum of squares of the observation. Okay. After putting the value of this, that is these things. This is the old standard sample variance. This is the old mean you have to use, and you know the number of observations. Now you have to see, for the S square corrected, you must know the sum of square of the observation corrected one and corrected mean square, right? So how will you get this? This old minus corrected minus plus, minus square of the wrong observation plus square of the correct observation. Got it?
Yes. So my way, what I have done, sir, actually.
Okay.
Actually, I have done differently. That's why my answer was coming 73. Actually, what I have done, sir, I took a data set like x1, x2, and the old data set was x1, x2, six observation, right? x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, and 14. That is the data set. And new data set will be going to be x1, x2, x3, and x5, and 19. So what I did, the sample variance, I have root over, I have taken x1 minus 12, that is 12 is my mean, right? So to the power square, right? Divided by, I have done this one, n minus 1, right? So that is going to be 5. 6 minus 1 is going to be 5.
5.
So I have taken that one taken as a equation 1. And then I have taken equation 2 as the new sample variance. And then I have deducted equation from 1 to equation 2, subsection equation 1 from 2. Then it will going to become around like 320 S1 S square into 5 is equal to 45. So like then 365, if I divided 365 by 5, it is going to be giving me 70 root over 73. So the sample variance formula is S square, right? So root over is going to be deducted from that x square. The answer will going to become like 73.
Okay. Yeah.
In the second equation which you took, you have to take the corrected mean, 12.8. So if you have taken the same mean, then your answer may be wrong.
See, that's why what I thought here. See, S square corrected means what? This sum of square should be corrected one, right? That is B here, and this x bar should be you have to use the corrected one. That means CM here means corrected mean square, okay, which you have calculated here earlier.
It is 12.43.
Yeah, whatever it is. Now, see,
12.83 actually.
83, sorry, 83.
Okay. And for knowing the B, you must know the summation of xi square. Okay. You should know summation of x square. So summation of xi square, how you can calculate? You can calculate by this equation. Means multiplied by this n minus 1 into s square old. This summation xi square minus x n times of x bar square. Transform this term to this side. You will get the value of summation of xi square. Okay. Just put this value here and minus the square of wrong observation and add the square of the correct observation. You will get the correct sum of square, that is B, and you know the corrected mean 12.78.
12.83.
Sir, I have a question here.
Yes,
the x bar here, x bar squared is here, right? That x bar squared should be the old x bar or the new x bar?
See, for calculating the sum of xi square, okay?
Yeah.
This is the old one. So you have to use the old
x bar. Okay, thank you, sir.
After using the
Sir,
old.
can you repeat this please from second step?
One second. Let me write it again. S square old is 1 upon n minus 1 summation of xi square minus nx. Okay. Now you have to calculate the s square correct. Okay. That means 1 upon n minus 1 summation of xi square. I'm writing it as in bracket. That means correct minus n times of corrected mean square, right? This, if you compare this, both are the same, right? Now, for calculating this correct one, you must know the summation of xi square correct equal to summation of xi square, I mean old one, minus square of the wrong observation plus square of the correct observation. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You know, from here you will know the summation of x square, correct one, and you know the corrected mean from the previous question. Now,
Yes,
you,
sir.
what is the new here? You have to calculate this one. How you will know summation xi square old one? From this equation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can I write is n minus 1 times s square equal to summation of xi square minus n times of x bar square. This is the old one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
From
sir.
here, can I write summation of xi square equal to n minus 1 times s square plus n times x bar square? Okay,
Yes, sir.
is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So see, from here you will get the value of this summation xi square old and put the value of summation xi square old in this one, and you know the wrong one, you know the correct one, and after putting the this value you will get the summation xi square correct one, and put the here and put the corrected mean square, you will get the s square as the correct. Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear. Now I am getting
Yes,
sir
sir.
answer. Now I am getting answer 72.47, which is
Correct
under the
one,
range.
right?
Yeah, under the range between 71.87 to 72.47.
Okay, okay. So after
Hello,
you,
sir.
Poonam, yeah, Chandan.
Thank you, sir.
So actually, I have a doubt in graded assignment question number 10. Here is written question number 10. His rating and then converted to 20 points. What is this meaning, sir? I didn't understand this one.
Okay, so see, suppose you got the 40 marks, okay,
Okay, sir.
out of 100 marks, okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Then can I say I will get the 8 marks out of the 20 marks?
Yes, of course.
How?
By
40 into 20 by,
40%. Mhm.
okay, that is the
Yes.
something you have to convert into 20 points. Suppose question is like 100 point, 40 points. That means 40 into 40 by 100.
100. Sir, here's 20 point is the percentage of this one.
See, suppose your median is something, you suppose your median is MD, okay.
Yes,
After
sir.
adding the some value, you got the median as MD, and you have to convert this MD as 20 points, means this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Got
Okay.
it. Sir, one more doubt is here. I have written here.
See, one instruction, kindly mute yourself who has not doubt. Okay, there is some
Can you
background.
hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, wait a minute. Sir, in activity 4.2 in fourth week, okay, there is a question 5 and 6.
4.2, right?
5 and 6. There is written how many customers gave goods rating in total for all fruit. Sir, I didn't understand the language here.
See,
First,
what is the question?
I completed fourth one. I have doubt in fifth.
Okay, what is the question? Question is how many customers gave good rating less than or equal to average in total?
Total for all fruit.
Okay. See, how did you calculate? I mean, what was your approach?
So first of all, I calculated the total number of fruit by the row relative row relative. After I have doubt, I didn't understand the language all this in question 5.
Okay,
so please make me understand.
Okay, so what is the question? How many customers give rating less than or equal to average? Less than or equal to average means what? Means
Is the
bad and average?
Yes, bad
Yes.
and average.
Okay.
Yeah, yes,
So,
yeah.
So bad. So you have to add the just bad and average, means it will be 20 plus 10 plus 30. 30. I think 65 is the answer.
Yes, sir. 65 is the answer.
Okay. See,
Yes.
less than average means what? Bad and average. Less than or equal to average. See, in the question, if you focus, rating less than or equal to average means you have to find the uh, number of customers for bad one and number of customers for the average one. Okay.
Average
So for
ones.
bad,
Yes.
it's 5, 3, 5. That means 20, sorry, 13.
13, sir.
And
13.
15 plus 7, 22 plus
Hmm.
13.
That will 52, sir.
It will be 52 plus 13. That means 65. Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you
Got it.
can proceed for the sixth one. See, it's
This
a
one.
greater than or equal to good. Greater than equal to good means what?
Means all good fruits
Yes, yes.
greater than or equal to fruit means all good fruits, no, sir.
How many
Hello.
customers gave rating greater than equals to? Oh no,
Good food
it's
for guava.
guava.
Yes,
Okay,
guava.
guava. So for guava there is only 30. See, what is greater than good? There is no greater than equal to good. Good is the upper limit. Bad is
Yes,
the
sir.
lower limit, average, and after that good is the upper limit. So your 35 35 customer purchase the, you can say, rate the guava as good.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So after you, Avinash. Avinash?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sir, I also have some doubts.
Yeah.
Might not take long. So just a quick minute.
Okay.
It's not really about the subject, but more about the qualifier program in general.
Okay.
So I believe we're supposed to have a mock test before the actual qualifier test. Do you happen to know when this mock test would be or how it would be?
Mock paper will be released, I think, Wednesday, and there will be mock session on Thursday evening, and the revision session will be for week 1 to week 4. Week 1 to week 4 whole revision session will be on Saturday. Okay, and before
sir.
that, as well as you will join the, how may kindly more number of persons join the Telegram channel. Before that, we will conduct the Gmeet session. Telegram
On
session,
demand session,
on demand session. Okay.
Sir, next Saturday, right?
Thank you.
Next
Sir.
Saturday is the revision session.
Revision
Thursday will be mock session, and Wednesday mock paper will be released. Okay. So from Wednesday morning, you can attempt the mock paper till Thursday evening, and there will be 2 mock paper for your practice. Okay.
It's not a time
Mock gives the idea of qualifier
mock.
exam.
Yeah, mock is the idea of qualifier exam. See, if you cleared the concept of week 1 to week 4, then you can easily qualify the qualifier exam. In mock,
Sir.
you will get some typical question as well, some little bit difficult, but not that much difficult will be there. But you must clear the concept. You should be clear with the concept.
Sir,
That's it.
we get the questions in the mock test are as qualifier questions?
You can't say as but concept will be same.
Concept, yes, sir. I am trying to saying that the concept are same, variables are changed.
No, you are talking about exact similar question. That is the not thing.
So it
Sorry
will
to
not be a
interrupt, sir.
timed
Hello.
mock.
Yes, please.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir, actually, there is a graded assignment 3. The question number 2 and 3 are similar. So one is correct, and either second one is
No,
means
I
question
think
number.
you did not read the question carefully. Question number 2 is asking about the original mean, and question number 3 is asking about the original standard deviation. So read the
Oh, sir.
question. Okay.
So it will not be a
Sorry,
timed
sir.
mock.
Do we require to give the 5th week assignment or we cannot? Because
See, for regarding 5th week assignment, see, it will be recommended that you can attempt and submit the graded assignment, because when you clear the qualifier, okay, and opting the stats on this term, then your See, marks of week 5 will be considered after that when you qualified and of the stats on this term. So it will be recommended attempt and finish the week 5. So before that, you have to first of all you have to focus on the qualifier also. So
That's what the
maintain.
reason, because we'll get time for the revision and where we have doubts. So if we'll like concentrate and focus on the fifth week, might be will less of time. And
Yeah, it's actually it's on individual, but it will be recommended that you can opt, but it's on you how you are managing the things.
Sir,
More focus
deadline
is on
there.
more focus will. Yeah, deadline is what?
Week 5 assignment has deadline, so should we follow it?
Deadline is I think it's on deadline. Due date is can tell me date is 6th June, right? 6th June is date, right? No, 10th is the deadline. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
10th is the deadline, and in week 5 there is only 2 lecture video.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so it will be recommended that you can attempt and submit. So it's on your pace, like whether you are starting now or after the qualifier, it's on you. Deadline is 10th June, so you can also complete the week 5. 4 days is enough, more than enough for completing the 2 lecture video and practice and grading the things, right? Because 5 is your qualifier. After that you will get 4. So it's upon you. You can start now. You can start after the qualifier. Okay.
Sir, in the lectures we were taught to do calculations in Google Sheets. Will that be tested in
No.
qualifier?
No. In qualifier you have to use just TCS calculator. And see,
Okay.
calculation will be like you can easily calculate on the TCS scientific calculator. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. There will not be calculation like you have to think about scientific calculator. Okay.
Sir, the test will held only on the TCS center.
Yes.
So it will not be a timed mock. The mock will not be a timed mock, or it will be available throughout the day.
Throughout the day it will be available.
Okay, and there will be 2 mocks.
Yeah, there is 2 mocks. If suppose time mock is will be there, then you will be notified. Don't worry about it.
Sir, what is the time period for the qualifier?
I think 1.5 hours, if I'm not correct.
Okay.
You can read all the things from student dashboard. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so Kajri, what was your doubt?
Yes, my doubt is activity 4.8. There are 3 questions, 4 questions. Can you please explain this?
Which one?
First, all 4, except the second one. 1, 3, 1, 3,
See,
and 4.
in the first one, R is it is asking about the definition of R square. So your
the
R
proportion.
square.
This is R square is proportion, right?
Yeah, it's the measure of proportion. I explained that is the
and this is
measure
the
of,
goodness of the fit of the data also.
yes. See, if you know the proportion, how much proportion of the variability is in your data set, that means you are knowing the how much goodness, goodness of fit is there.
Yes.
You know the variability, then you will know the goodness of things.
Yes, now you told before that, so I now get little bit. And the third one and fourth one.
Third one, nothing but is this: see, slope and intercept of the line of best fit between price and
Y
demand.
equal to mx plus c kind of thing.
Yeah, it's mx plus c. And if the slope of the line of the best fit is negative, then the correlation between variables is what? See, slope of the line of the best fit is negative means what? This that means correlation is negative. Correlation is negative means, suppose I'm saying my x1 is here, x2 is here, okay, y2 is here, y1 is here. Suppose your x2 is greater than x1 and y1 is greater than y. Okay, that means this will be y2 x2 will be there and y1 x1 will be here. Okay, if you merge the things, that means
The negative slope.
Okay. So slope is negative is something like this. Okay. Then your correlation is automatically negative because here I have explained that things.
Okay, this is near to -1.
Yes. Okay. There was in the first Jamboard I had explained.
But now can remember this is a kind of -1 near to.
If you remembered this thing. Okay. So your see in the as I explained this one.
Yes, I got this chart.
So x2 is greater than x1 and here y2 here y1 means your x things are positive means x things are positive, y things are negative means your first value is greater than the second value. Okay, so this is something, then you are getting this one. Okay, negative. Yes. Okay, so you are getting here negative, right?
Product negative, yes.
Clear? Is clear? Just understand this thing. If you get this point, you will you can get the idea when it will be negative, when it will be correlation will be positive for a higher for okay. If x increases, then y decreases, y increases, x decreases. You will get the more idea.
Then if m is positive, that means all this product are greater than 0.
Can you repeat?
If m is positive means
then yes.
Okay, and then m is negative, then this is negative. The product are negative. Yes. Now I get it. Thank you.
Okay, so after you Samyukta, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, could you explain the concept of association between the categorical variables and the relative frequency?
Categorical between two categorical variables.
Yes, sir. Between two categorical variables and the relative frequency part.
Okay, so can you tell me the? Let me create a new example. Can you tell me the data, or should I? Yeah,
no, sir. The concept is not clear.
Okay, concept is not clear basically. Okay, suppose I'm taking the data of that female male owning a phone and not owning a phone from the lecture video. Okay, suppose okay, suppose A, A is the number, female.
Sir, what have you written in the last?
Total. Okay. So, and suppose B is the number of female who do not own the phone, and C is the number of male who own the phone, and D is the number of male who do not own. Okay. Then how many female are there?
A plus B.
A plus B, sir.
A plus B. How many male are there?
C plus D.
How many person who own the phone?
A plus C.
How many person who do not own the phone?
B plus D.
So grand total will be A plus B plus C plus D.
Yes,
whether
sir.
you can do by this one or whether you can do by this one, you will get the same thing, right? Now, for finding the so can you tell me what is the relative frequency by the second week concept?
Sir, it's frequency by the number of observations.
Frequency by the total number of observations. So how many frequencies there?
Sir, 4.
No. Frequency means for female, there is a number of female.
Yes, sir.
That means frequency is A.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for finding the row relative frequency, can I write A by A plus B?
Yeah, sir.
And for this, B divided by A plus B?
Yes, sir.
Regarding this row. Okay. Now, for the second row, can I write C divided by C plus D? and D divided by D, C plus D.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, last row, let me write it down. Okay. So here it was A divided by A plus B, B divided by A plus B, right? C divided by C plus D, and D divided by C plus D, right? So for the total one, can I write? It was A plus C divided by A plus B plus C plus D, right?
Yes, sir.
And for this one, I can write B plus D divided by A plus B plus C plus D, right?
Yes, sir.
Here total was A plus B, here total was C plus D, and grand total was A plus B plus C plus D. I normally calculated the row relative frequency, means A divided by this grand total, B divided by this grand total, C divided by this grand total for this row, and D divided by this grand total, and for the last row, A plus C divided by this grand total, and B plus D divided by this grand total. For finding the percentage, you have to just multiply it by the 100. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, after calculating the whole things, if you see, there is no these all things. This suppose this first row is around. Suppose I'm saying it's coming out to be 50%. It was 49%. It is coming out to be 51%. Right now, this is coming out to be, suppose this is 30%. This is 32%, and this is the 33%. Then if you see, all the row relative frequency are same. I mean, approximately same. 51, 49, 50, 30, 32, 33. There is not a much, a significant difference. Are you getting
Sir,
my
aren't you
point?
comparing the columns?
No. I'm comparing the row. See, for the first row, what I have, 50%, 30%, right?
Yes,
for
sir.
the male one, 49%, 32%. What is the grand one? 51%, 33%, right? So compare this row with this row. 51%, 33. This is the whole row. If you compare this whole row, this is the approximately same.
Yes, sir.
This row, well, see, percentage of this row is approximately same as this percentage of this row and this row.
Yes, sir. It's
There
the
is not,
approximate.
yeah, there is not significant difference. If these row relative frequencies are same, then you will say there is no association.
Sir, why will we say that?
That is the concept behind this.
Yeah, sir. What is the logic behind it?
Okay, see. Tell me that one. See, what are you doing here? Means you are comparing the individual with the whole. Okay. From here also you are comparing the individual with the whole.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the same, you are here comparing the individual with the whole. And for here, same things you are doing the things. So can you tell me, if the values are same, then is there any difference how association will be there? When you can say there is association between the things?
So there is association, right? If they're all the same, then they're all related.
No. Oh, I think you are getting the confusion between, like, if it's same, then it should be the association, right?
Yes, sir.
No, that is the not thing. See, what is the meaning of association? First, this thing should be clear to you. So can you tell me what do you understand by the meaning of association?
Something is related to some other thing.
Something is the related some to other thing. See, you can say also association is something when you are knowing the information about one variable, it provides the information about the other variable, right?
Yes, sir. That should be it.
That should be the meaning. Okay, then I'm saying my one variable was owning the phone, ownership of the phone, and second variable was female and male, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, your one variable was this, second variable this. See, you are calculated the row relative frequency, or you can calculate the column relative frequency as well. Okay, so if the values are same, how should I explain actually?
So can I say?
Sir, using the graph. Sir, using the graph, you can say
Yeah,
it easily.
I think I should do these things. Actually, yes. Who anyone was saying something?
Hello.
Yes, Siddha.
Yes, whether you are a female or whether you are a male, you have the same chance of owning a phone. Whether you are you have a female or a male, you have the same chance of owning a phone. That the frequencies do not change if the sexes change. It means that owning a phone is not associated with the gender, because the percentage of females owning the phone is the same, and percentage of males owning the phone is also the same. So the gender is not associated with the owning the phone. So that is how the association is.
Yes, but that is intuitively understood. But how do I understand it with data?
The data, the percentage is the same for females and males, and the
Sir, show it by
percentage
the
also
graph.
the same. So that means
Sir,
that.
show it by the graph so that it is easy.
Okay. See, it was where was it, in which thing?
Bar chart.
4.3 it was.
Yes,
right?
sir, that one.
Okay, one second. Let me see. Okay, see, from the data, this is something. Okay, let me come on the chart. Chart is the most better. You know stacked bar chart?
Yes, sir, that is clear.
Okay, that is the something you from where you can get the idea. Okay. One second. See, from the stacked bar chart, here you can get the idea. This I mean, how much there are something 34 who own the phone and 14 who do not own the phone. See, from here, can you draw the scatter chart also? Are you getting my point or not? First of tell me.
So show the percentage chart, percentage stack bar chart.
The 100%.
100%.
This is much better.
This one.
No, sir.
This one.
Yes,
Okay.
one, yes, one.
So here can you say what is the relationship? I mean, there is association.
Sir, yes, there is.
See, how can you say? I mean, this see, things are approximately same for owning or not owning also.
Yes, sir.
So how can you say gender is associated with the ownership of the phone? Gender means what? Gender is female category and male category. Okay. So can you see by seeing this two bar, how can you say like these two genders are associated with the owning the smartphone?
So can I say, so if gender is associated, then if gender is associated with owning a phone, then either male will have higher
yes,
and females will have lesser, or females will have higher and males will have lesser. So
actually, what is the concept? See, this is for female, this is for male. Okay. Suppose I'm saying this is the like for female. Green is for owning the phone. Okay. And for male, suppose I'm writing owning a phone this right. Okay. and red is not owning the phone. So this is the one thing. Okay. Second thing is, suppose I'm saying female, male. Okay. So in which graph you will say gender is associated with the owning, ownership of phone? In first one or second one?
Sir, I know it's the first one, but I don't understand why.
See.
Sir,
Here, if you
sir,
see,
if you are owning a phone in the first graph, if you are owning a phone, you are more likely to be a female. So owning a phone, so in the first
yes,
graph, you can say that if you are owning a phone,
because
you are more likely to be a female. So you are
because
telling about
yes,
gender by based on owning a phone. So that's why the
then
two variables
that,
are related.
and the reason behind it is ownership of the phone, proportion of that ownership is the much greater than. Okay, so here one gender, that means female, is female buyer is more than the male buyer. Then you can say, yeah, this gender is associated with the ownership of phone. Even in the second graph, you do not know which one is the greater and which one is the what I can say, less. Both are the approximately same. Then how can you say the gender is associated with the ownership of phone?
Sir, can I say that the second graph is not very meaningful and the first one gives more meaningful results because it's strongly different?
You can say, because you are getting the idea how these are the associated. I think you are getting the confusion. If it's the same tone, how it will not be associated, right?
Yes, sir.
See, just try to understand. Here, proportion of ownership of male is greater, and proportion of ownership of a phone for male is less than.
Yes,
so
sir.
can I say female buyer is what is this? Female buyer is more for the ownership of the phone,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
right? That means this female gender is associated with the ownership of the phone,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
right? And even in the second one, these are the same.
So you can't tell which one is more associated with
Yes.
ownership.
That's why if row relative frequencies are same, that means there is no association. If the row relative frequencies or column relative frequencies are different, then there is a association between the two categorical variables.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So just try to think, and if you not get, then we can discuss in the next session also. Don't worry about it.
So one question.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
For two numerical variables or for one categorical and one numerical variable, we had a strength of association. We had a measure for strength of association between the two variables.
Yes.
But for two categorical variables, is there a measure for strength of association?
No, there is a row relative frequencies. You
Just
will
you have to compare the row.
Yeah,
relative
you have to
frequency.
just compare. You will know they are associated or not, because these are the categorical data. That's it. You have to know whether
So there
these
is
are
no number or no parameter which is checking the strength of association for two categorical variables.
Yes, and for numerical one,
we have a correlation coefficient.
Because you have numerical
correlation
values.
coefficient.
You have numerical values, right? You can draw the scatter. You can know the linear relationship, positive linear low, negative slope, positive slope, each and everything you can calculate, right? And for that there is a correlation coefficient for formula, right? And another thing is association between one numerical and one categorical variable, right?
You have by point that point.
For this there is point by serial formula.
Yes, but for row relative, is there a such kind of a
no, there is a just that concept. if row relative frequencies or column relative frequencies are same, then there is no
But
association.
the relative frequencies may not always be the same. There might be some difference, like for 1% or 2%
Yes,
difference.
same means approximately same.
So approximately, sir, how much approximately same? I mean,
actually,
what difference we should consider as significant and what difference we should consider as
there is significant difference, much difference like that. See, in the lecture video also, if you see, there is difference like 41, then 58.
Yes.
There is a lot of difference.
Yes.
Okay. No. This is the
So
column
here
relative.
it's almost same.
See, it's a column relative frequency.
Yes.
Let me go on the row relative frequency one. See, if you compare the last row is the.
Here there is a vast difference. Here there is a vast difference between the rows.
Yes. Then this type of difference you can say significant difference. If
Yes,
the difference is like, you can say, suppose first row is 38%, it's 22%. Okay. Second row is 41%, and this is the 21 point something percent. And
So
last
can we
row
be
is
considered significant?
no, it will not be considered as significant.
Okay.
Now these are approximately same: 41, 39, 38%, 22, 21, 20. If you like 58, then it's 69, then you will consider as a significant.
So how much difference we should consider as significant and how much
actually approximately, I think I'm not sure about that. I think 3 to 4%.
So is there not a numerical
No, not a
number?
specific region. I mean criteria for this.
Okay. There is no number which tells us the strength of association.
Yes, and things. See, normally data will be like that. You can get a clear idea whether it is
Yes.
a significant
So,
difference. Okay.
Okay.
We have to solve. Okay, so there's in now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. I had doubt in question number 8. I was unable to understand from the graded assignment solution also. I was earlier asked, but I saw the graded assignment solution, but I was unable to understand
What?
that.
Question number 8. Once.
Also, sir, in the question number 9, at the stem there 7 is written, but at root there is nothing written. So we considered 0. So I solved it, and the answer
Question
is
number 8. Okay. In
it's
this
8,
one?
sir. Yes, sir, in this one.
Okay. What is doubt here? What?
So I can't understand the question, sir. Please.
Okay. So what is the question is, in a deck, there are cards numbered 1 to 34. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Such that the number of the cards of a particular number in the deck is same as the number on the cards. Okay.
Sir.
There are how many cards is there? 1 to 34.
Okay, sir.
Okay. See, you have to focus on this word. Number of the cards of a particular number in the deck is same as the number on the cards. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There are 34 cards which are numbered. Means suppose there are like that. Cards are like that. One card is 1 number, 2 number, 3 number, 4. Kind of this. Okay.
Yes,
like
sir.
Card number. And in the question it is saying that number of the cards means 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 card of a particular number in the deck is same as the number on the card. Means number on the card is same as the number of the card. Right?
Okay, sir.
Means your frequency number of the card is same as the number on the card. Suppose number on the card is 1, that means 1 card. Number on the card is 2, that means 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Up to
30. So we can get the mode. 34 will be.
Yeah, mod will be the 34. That's it. Because what is this? 30. What is FI? FI is the number of the cars.
Number of occurrences.
So number of occurrences 34. 34
Yes,
will
sir.
be the mod.
Okay, sir. And
another one?
Sir, explain about the mode again, please.
See, what is your frequency? Mod is what? Mod is that number which occurs more frequently, right? Which occurs maximum number of times. So here 34 is what? There is 34 cards of the number 34.
Means number of cards is the mode.
Yes. So 34. See, 34 is the 34 will be the mod. Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sir, but
for me,
yes, yes.
So one doubt.
Yes.
I mean, not a doubt. Like for finding the mean, then we have to sum all the square of all the numbers from 1 to 34 and divide by this thing. Right?
Mean, there is another formula of mean, summation of fi xi divided by summation of fi.
Yeah,
Yes.
Even if you do that, then it is like 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square up to 34 square by 34, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was really tedious actually.
No. See, you know this formula. If you have add the n natural numbers, formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. If you add the square of this for 1 up to n square, formula is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. You have to use this.
Okay.
Okay. You can write this formula also.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah. You do not need 34 square plus 33 square plus 32 square. That would be the little bit tedious. Here you have to just put the n as 34. So 34 into 35 into 71 divided by 6. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, in question number 9.
Okay.
Sir, you have, I think you have different.
Everyone has different data set.
Okay, sir. In my data set, just as in the stem there was 7 written, but after 7 there was nothing written. Just as in other case there is 0 written or anything.
Like this.
It was like this only. So you consider it to be 0.
No, you can't. You can. There is no observation. Means there is no any observation between 70 and 80.
So what should I take for 7? Nothing. Okay, so 7 is just for making the question tricky.
See, if you see this on my screen, if there you have to consider 0, then 0 will be there.
Yes, sir. In my question, there was such as 4 is with 4, 5 is with 2, 3, 6, 6 is with 8, 7 is with nothing, and 8 is with 0, 1, 3, 9, 9.
8 is 0, 3, 9. Okay. Now that means between 70 to 79, there is no observation.
Okay, so I will not take anything for 7.
No.
And yes, sir, with 8 there was 2 times 9, so I will take 89 2 times.
Yes, you have to count.
Okay, sir. And sir, just a general query. So you were saying in the qualifier exam, it will be online based, means on computer will be giving. So CBT it will be. So TCS, how there is any link for tutorial for using TCS? I haven't gone through any tutorial such as that.
No tutorial. Not TCS calculator will be there on your. For this, you can also practice from here.
Okay, just this side calculator.
Yes.
Okay, so this will be allowed only, nothing else.
No, nothing. Any calculator will be. Okay, you have to use just a scientific calculator. I mean TCS system.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, so Dev Sinha, do you have any doubt? There is one raise hand. Dev Sinha?
No, sir.
Okay, you are the. Okay, so anybody, anything, any doubt?
Also, sir, in the last, as you told, if 2 points are added up to all of his ratings, so the 2 points will be added up to the leave side.
No. See, you can add, but what is the best practice? Why the formula is made? See, if you are saying you have to, after adding the 2 points, you have to calculate the median, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose you have observation 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, and suppose I'm saying 9. So median of this data will be what?
Into 6.
6 is the median. Suppose I'm saying calculate the median of this data after adding the whole points. That means 4, 6, 8, 10, and 11. So median will be what? 8.
Yes, sir.
So there, if you have remembered the video lecture.
Oh yes, sir.
New median is something old median plus constant.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So your old median is 6, constant is 2. You will directly get the 8. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
in this question, if you have calculated the median, so directly add the constant. One thing, another thing is that you can add the 2 or 3, whatever is the constant, to all the data points, and after that you can calculate the median. But
also, sir, there was written for convert to 30 and convert
to 30 point means suppose you got the 40 marks out of 100. Okay. So can I say you get the 12 marks out of 30?
Yes, sir.
How you can say? That means 40 into 30 divided by.
Yes, I understand that. So we have to just convert the median.
Yes. You have to convert the latest median.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. So anybody any doubt? If you did not make the graded assignment, we will be get a hall ticket or not. See, Jayant, you can ask the support team actually. This thing. Okay. So anybody, anything else? Any doubt? Concept regarding?
So
Hello.
one small doubt about outliers, sir.
Yes.
Sir, is it correct by concept wise to consider identifying outliers in a data set and then removing the outliers and then doing any further calculation?
Actually, your voice is low.
How about my voice now, sir?
Hello.
Is it still low, sir? Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's a question regarding the outliers, sir. In real life data set, is it good to identify outliers prior to doing any further calculations?
See, that is the something data science and data analysis.
Okay.
If you are doing any data analysis, first of all you have to identify what is outliers, what is the missing value type of thing. That is the beyond the course. I mean, this foundational level course you will study in the diploma and all things. And see, suppose if there is any mistake means any outliers is there, then you should remove this. You have to identify that, remove that, and after that you have to proceed with the corrected version.
Because they are affecting the means, right, sir?
Yeah, it will. It's also affecting the mean.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. That's what I wanted.
Okay. So anybody, anything else?
No, sir.
So all doubts are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So kindly join the Telegram group as soon as possible so that we can schedule an on-demand session also. My voice is repeating. Roshan, do you any doubt?
Yeah, I have one doubt. Question.
Actually, your voice is not clear. You can remove. You can rejoin.
Hello.
Hello.
Now it's audible?
Actually, it was little bit disturbing. You can rejoin.
Hello.
Rejoin. Yeah, Roshan, kindly rejoin. Actually, okay. So yeah, one more thing. So join the Telegram group so that we can schedule that on-demand session as soon as possible. So anything else?
So thank you, sir.
Q Roshan has some doubt. Think he has joined or not. Roshan, are you there? Yeah, Roshan. Yeah, Roshan, what is your doubt? Hello. You can post your doubt on chat also. Hello. Am I audible? Anyone please confirm?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. Okay, Roshan, what is your doubt? I think he is not there. He is there, but I think.
May I ask one question?
Yes, Poonam. Yes.
Sir, there is a 4.3 assignment number. We are normally take a percentage from the total number of percent, right?
4.3.
Yeah, 4.3 question number 1 and 2.
Okay. 1 second.
I got wrong that one.
Okay.
So when I calculate the frequency normally we take the total number of like a 6500. This is a total number, right?
Yes.
So I just take a frequency from that. I got wrong. I mean, I divide the 1000 divided by 6500.
Okay. What is the first question? It is asking what the relative frequency of bought items corresponding to the website A.
Yeah.
Okay. That means corresponding to the website A. One second. A, B, C. There is bought item, did not bought it. So it is asking us you have to find the relative frequency of corresponding to the website A. What is the relative frequency of bought item corresponding to the website A?
I just divided yeah.
You have to do 1000 divided by 3000.
Okay, I just divided by 65.
No, you are doing the relative frequency of item A corresponding to the bought item.
Okay.
I mean, you are dividing by the total number of bought item. Okay.
Yes,
suppose
right.
my question is right, how many what is the relative frequency of item A corresponding to the total bought item? Okay, but this is not. Question is you have to find the relative frequency of bought item means 1000 corresponding to the website A means 3000. Out of 3000, what is the relative frequency for bought item?
You mean to say that there's a corresponding word we have to total from the
yes.
Okay.
You have to be clear what is the asked about. Similarly, in the second one, it is asking what percentage of bought items were from C on the given day, and you did you will do like 20,000 divide 4,000 divided by 24.
32. Yeah. From total.
No. What is the question? Question is percentage of bought items means percentage of bought items. So first go with the bought item. So bought item is 4,000. Okay. I were from C. So percentage of bought item, how much were there from C, right? So what will be this? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was just. Yeah.
I mean, say, what will be the answer? Percentage of bought items corresponding to the item C. Corresponding from the C on the given day. So what will you do?
So normally we take the 4,000 multiplied by the what they given and divided by 100, right?
No, multiplied by the total. Divide by the total multiplied by the 100, right?
Multiply by sorry.
So it will be 4,000 divided by 6,500 into 100.
Into 100. Okay.
Okay. Percentage of bought item. Okay. So percentage is what? you must know the grand total. So grand total for what item is what? 6500.
6500, correct.
And it should be from the item C. That means 4000 divided by 6500 into 100.
100. I got confused in that statement, right?
Yeah, it's like. Okay, so I think Roshan has.
Yeah, I just question my question.
Roshan, there
Yeah,
is
this is same
background
as this.
Roshan, there is background disturbance from your side. Yeah, you are you have to calculate the IQR of this data, right? Kindly write on the chat. There is a lot of disturbance. So for this, from this data, calculating the IQR, first of all, you have to calculate the Q1. Q1 means your Q1 will be what? N into P. So first of all, you have to count the number of observations. Means how many observations is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So your N is 14 here. Okay. So for Q1, 14 into 0.25 will be there. N into P. Okay. So it will be value of 14 into 0.25 will be 3.5. That means fourth observation.
Yes.
Can you mute it? Yeah, there is background disturbance from your side. So fourth observation from this stem and leaf plot is, see, it's a 53, right? Because 41 is the first observation, 47 is the second, 52 is the third, 53 is the fourth observation. So your Q1 is 53. Now, for Q3, your NP will be 14 into 0.75, right? So 14 into 0.75 will be something 10.5. So you have to take the next observation, I mean 11th observation. So 11th observation will be first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So your 11th observation is the 75 after counting. So your IQR will be Q3 minus Q1. That means 75 minus 53, it will be 22. Okay. Okay, Roshan?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. So anybody, any doubt? Roshan, you can mute.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that. Actually, there was a lot of background. Okay, so anything else? Any doubt? So you can ask. Otherwise, we can close. If you have doubt, so you can ask. Okay, then so kindly inform your group also. So just join the Telegram channel so that we can schedule a on-demand session.
So once again.
Yes.
Yeah. So answer is coming is 20. Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, then thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Sir, the Telegram channel is this one, right, sir? The link given in chat box, sir.
Yes, and also you have got the notification.
This one, right? May 2022 statistics for data science 1, right?
Yes, May 2022, May _ 2022.
Yeah.
And there is a logo of IITM.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Actually, I don't have that one. Can you add me?
Sorry?
I don't have that account.
You don't have what?
In channel. I don't have that account. Can you add me?
You see, you got the announcement actually. Okay,
yeah, I'm getting from this.
First second, can you?
Actually, I'm getting from this Google calendar actually, but I'm not getting from this Telegram.
See, I'm posting on the chat Telegram channel. Okay.
Okay, okay. Yeah, please.
You can join.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you.
so yeah. Okay, so thank you everyone for sharing your doubt.
Thank you, sir.
Hope I was clear to.
Thank you, sir.
I was able to clear your doubts. Okay, someone is asking
Sir, 1 second, can you explain that question on?
Sorry?
For me, the
Hello.
answer is 6.5, sir.
For what?
The IQR I posted, sir.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how many observation is there? Just count the number. Leave one.
13, sir.
13, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is 5, 6, 10, 10, 13. Okay, your n is 13, right? So what will be your q1? For q1, you have to calculate the n into p.
Yes, sir.
Right? So what will be 13 into
0.25 into.
So it will be 3.25.
Yes, sir.
Right? That means fourth observation. So what will be your q1? See, first the things when you are calculating the quartiles, percentiles, you have to arrange the data in ascending order. And fortunately, in stem and leaf plot, data is already in ascending order. If you see 46, 50, 52, 55, 57, 58, 64, this all already in ascending order. So Q1 will be fourth observation. Fourth observation is what? What is the fourth observation?
55, sir.
55, right? Now, your Q1 is 55. So for Q3, it should be 13 into 0.75. That means 75th percentile. It will be 9.75. That means 10th observation. 10th observation is, what is the 10th observation? Hello?
69, sir.
69. So what will be the IQR? Q3
69
minus 69 minus 55. It will be 14.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
1 second, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am asking, I am actually weekly grade assignment low mark. So I am eligible to write qualified exam.
Low mark. So you can mail actually support team. They will clear. Regarding this, you can ask with the support. Okay. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye.